If you're a Costco shopper like me, now is a great time to be in the warehouse because in September, I'm spotting 10 new items that I actually plan to buy today. So let's do what we always do in these videos. Walk around our favorite store, Costco, show you what's new in September, break down the ingredients to make sure they're good for us, and of course show those really low Costco prices. This video is also sponsored by thrivemarket.com. My link down below will get you $20 off your first 3 orders and a free gift worth $60, but more on that later. It's always nice when there's a Bobby approved pasta at Costco, and this one's new and it's super legit. It's organic lemon pasta from Italy. Epic deal. $3.60 a pound for organic pasta. And what I like is the fact that it's made in Italy. So they're not going to use inferior wheat because they take their wheat growing very serious there. And on top of that, it's organic. But it calls it out right here, which I like. See where it says slow dried at low temperatures. I learned about this when I went to Tuscany a couple years ago. When they do pasta right, it slowly dries and the gluten actually becomes very digestible. Why, when us Americans go to Italy and eat all their pasta, we're fine, but we come here and we eat our pasta and our stomachs are killing us because we have industrial pasta here that is cooked under very high heat with water and then dried super quick, makes the wheat very hard to digest. So this is very digestible. Why is it so yellow? Because it shouldn't be that color. Well, because it's lemon pasta, they're reinforcing it with turmeric. They put real lemon in there, and then the organic durum wheat from Italy. Awesome sauce, right? This, saucing it with maybe like a lemon caper sauce would be delicious, a little shrimp on top. Awesome dinner, $7.99, new pasta, score. I'm so happy right now because these chips are life-changing, and they're brand new at the warehouse. It's Siete Chipotle barbecue potato chips. Wait for it, these are normally $1 an ounce at any grocery store. They're 42 cents an ounce. When I was a kid, I had an unhealthy obsession with Crunchers barbecue potato chips. Raise your hand if you remember that brand. This is a Bobby approved version of that. First, unlike most chips at the grocery store, they fry in avocado oil, no seed oils. But how did they get that sweet, spicy, salty, vinegary flavor? With unbelievable ingredients. Ground dates for sweetness, white vinegar, chipotle powder, onion powder, tomato powder, garlic powder, parsley, red chili powder. Oh, they are so darn good. And you get that avocado oil crunch. And it's back to school season. So you put this in your kid's lunchbox, or for the big kids, you take it to work. This is no joke, my favorite Siete chip. And I've never seen it at Costco before. It's going kind of fast, which is scary, but that price is epic. Grab a bag and let me know how you like it. What is this, my friends? These are my kind of shots. They're double espresso shots by Busy Espresso. I've seen their big tub of cold brew before, but I've never seen these. So it's 100 milligrams of caffeine in a double espresso shot. Fun fact, people think espresso is strong. Darker the roast, lower the caffeine. Espresso is a dark roast. So a little shot of espresso you get from the coffee shop is usually about 50 milligrams, but a cup of coffee is 100 milligrams. So this is a double one. What are the ingredients here? Good for them. Ooh, reverse osmosis water and 100% Arabica. There's no Bobby approved energy drink or shot on the market. So if I was looking for an energy shot, just get one of these. You get that yummy espresso flavor with no fake coloring, fake sweeteners, fake flavors, any of that BS. How much is this? 10 of them for $14. So I've never gotten a double espresso shot at a coffee store, but I'm guessing a double would cost $3. What does it cost these days at like Starbucks or whatever? This is $1.40 per, an amazing deal. And by the way, if you love coffee, I've got something coming out in about 2 weeks that takes all your favorite coffee house lattes, Bobbifies them, and turns them into an instant powder. You just add to hot or cold water. You're gonna love it. You guys, the cereal aisle is becoming next level here. I see so many Bobby approved options, and then they roll out a new one here. You know, Raisin Bran, 2 scoops, not Bobby approved. This one is. It's Purely Elizabeth Cinnamon Raisin Almond Superfood Cereal. We know the name because they have a really good Bobby approved granola over there, and she's been around forever. They've made cereal for a while that is delicious, and you get a big 34-ounce box for $12. Unlike Raisin Bran, which, by the way, have you seen those raisins inside the box? They're coated in copious amounts of sugar. Way to make something that was healthy, unhealthy. But they use just a regular wheat that's really processed into a flake. This is gluten-free, but done right. Sorghum, certified gluten-free oats, and amaranth. Those are complex carb gluten-free grains, not like corn flour, potato starch. Kudos to them. It's sweetened with coconut sugar, but only has 6 grams of coconut sugar per serving. It's got chia seeds. It has real vanilla, 29 whole grains. These are the 2 scoops that I want on the couch at night for dessert while watching the new season of Foundation. Best sci-fi show on TV. It's on Apple. The finale is this week. I cannot wait for it while having a bowl of Raisin Bran. If you haven't tried this one from Purely Elizabeth, get on it. And I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this one's sponsored by Thrive Market. My link down below will get you 20 bucks off your first 3 orders and a free $60 gift. Why do I love Thrive Market? Well, yeah, they've sponsored the channel for like 8 years, but everything you normally get at a normal grocery store is on Thrive Market, but it's cheaper. You save about 32 bucks compared to going to the store. You can just order online and the box comes to your house. I'll type out a list down below of all my favorite items on Thrive Market, both food and personal care. And once again, my link gets you 20 bucks off your first 3 orders and a $60 free gift. Check out Thrive, we love it. There's a new yogurt, my friends, and this is a really good one that I've only seen at Whole Foods or Sprouts. It's Tremona Bulgarian yogurt here, which we love, right? Desi, my wife is from Bulgaria, and the Bulgarians invented this strain of yogurt used in bacteria used in almost every yogurt called Lactobacillus bulgaricus. And this is not only Bulgarian style, it's organic, grass-fed A2. So it has a lot of stuff going for it, but A2 is nice because a lot of people can't digest milk, but the A2 protein is more digestible and more tummy friendly. With the organic, and it's 100% grass-fed, awesome yogurt here. You get 2 of them for $9. Now, it is not super thick and strained like most Greek yogurts. It's more on the loose side. So because of that, the protein, if you take a look, for a 3/4 cup serving only has 6. If it were strained thick Greek style, like the Kirkland one, it'll have more. So if you're looking for the most protein bang for your buck, maybe not the one for you, but it is absolutely delicious. It's got a lot of good attributes and it's way cheaper than the grocery store. This is perfect timing for cold and flu season, or as I've been not so jokingly calling it the last couple of years, the plague season, because the things going around the last couple of years have been horrible, and I'm not looking forward to this cold and flu season, which is why we like to see immune shots. We saw coffee shots earlier, now we see immune shots. And I actually like these proactively, but if you feel the dreaded tickle coming on, just take a couple shots. This is ginger cayenne, the traditional one, and an elderberry blood orange. Elderberry is very, very immune friendly, and they're cold pressed, made with OJ, ginger, raw honey. We like that. Cayenne pepper, burn the devil away, and some probiotics. And the elderberry has elderberry, blood orange juice, apple juice, and the probiotics here. I mean, no added sugar, cold pressed so they have more living nutrition in there. You get 10 of them for $14.89. Just get a box, put it in the fridge. If you happen to feel a little something coming on, shots. Surprisingly, granola is not usually Bobby approved, but when you have 7 Sundays, you always get the Bobby approved stamp. And this is a new 7 Sundays. They have a bunch of cereals here. They even have another granola, but this is a new one with the new packaging on here. It's Bright Side Granola. We get a 20-ounce packet for $12.39. These are awesome ingredients. Remember earlier I said the breakfast aisle keeps getting better. We had the Purely Elizabeth. Look at the ingredients on these. It's gluten-free, glyphosate-free oats with oat protein, sweetened with dates and maple syrup. But a serving only has 2 grams of added sweetener. That is nothing. Combine that with sorghum, sunflower seeds, almonds, pumpkin seeds, pecans, blueberries, chia, flax, strawberries, raspberries. Pfft, crazy. These are the most real, whole, nutrient-dense ingredients. 6 grams of protein, 4 grams of fiber. Unreal. And I love with the fact that they put the huge glyphosate-free stamp on there, because oats should either be organic or glyphosate-free. These guys have the glyphosate-free stamp, which is the active ingredient in Roundup. This is new, this is exciting, highly recommend it for that price. And like I did in the beginning of the scene here, when you're in doubt at the grocery store, because something is new or something looks different, scan it with my free Bobby approved app. Over 107,000 5-star reviews now. Why? Because it will highlight bad ingredients. It tells you why they're bad, and then it will give you a better recommendation. It's like having me go shopping with you. And people are loving this section of the app called Bobby's Shopping List. You can click on any icon. I just tell you my favorite brands in cereal, cooking oils, yogurt, protein, and more. The app is free. It's on Google Play, Apple App Store, links down below. Download it and scan away. If you saw my video last week about what's on sale at Costco for September, I mentioned this Dyson here, which is cool. And I'll link to that video here. Watch it. There's a handful of good things on sale. But this is new. And this is one of my favorite Dyson products. It's the Submarine. So it's called, ooh, it's on sale too. Look at it. So it's called a V9 Submarine, and it's 120 bucks off. I have a similar one at home. I have the one at home that just is the Submarine. This is actually a combo of a wet and a dry. So it has a piece that only does wet mopping. Then you unlock it and put the vacuum piece in there. It works so well. Honestly, it works better than mopping the floor yourself. Look at this video from when I've used it. It picks up so much dirt that the clean water turns black on the bottom. It actually scares me. I'm like, my floor shouldn't be that dirty. Am I walking on that? It does an amazing job. I just walk around the kitchen very slowly, listening to a podcast, and after 30, 40 minutes, I have the cleanest floors. I actually feel soul satisfyingly good just to look at the light bounce off my floors and know it's about as clean as they get. I didn't know it was on sale. So it's $479. Honestly, I'd rather get that than the regular Dyson that's on sale, because with this, you get the wet and dry, which is an amazing combination. Once again, the one I have at home is just the wet, and it's slightly bigger, but you will love this. It is awesome. Remember, it's Costco. If you don't like it, you return it. This is new, and this is perfect for back to school season. It's the Once Upon a Farm pouches. And these are, in my opinion, one of the best on the market, because notice how they live in the fridge here, but a lot of the pouches, including the other ones at Costco, live in the middle aisles. It's all about pasteurization. These are cold pressed, and they're only pasteurized with pressure. The ones that live in the middle aisle are still good, but they're pasteurized with ultra high temperature heat, which kills some of the living nutrition. When you cold press it, it won't happen. And Once Upon a Farm, everything they make is Bobby approved. So these are kids pouches with organic apples, cherries, coconut milk, carrots, bananas, probiotic cultures. You're talking about 1 to 2 grams of fiber, 0 grams of added sugar. Really nice. And it does have the probiotics, which is always good to get extra ones in the kids' guts because it's hard to get fermented foods in there. But this is nice, especially to see back at Costco, especially during school season. 12 of them for $20 is way cheaper than the grocery store. Cool find. I'm always scoping the wall of cheese to see if anything's new. And there's 2 cheeses that pop out that I've never seen before. Look at this. This is Pleasant Ridge Reserve grass-fed upland cheese from Wisconsin. What up? Badger, 2000 alum right here. And I'll oftentimes rag sometimes about Wisconsin dairy not being grass-fed. This is grass-fed, caged, aged, rich and savory. Best in show blue label here. Ooh, pricey, $23 a pound. Geez. Whereas like Kerrygold is grass-fed also, that's $7.59 a pound, but hey, domestic, University of Wisconsin, we gotta give it a try maybe. On top of that also, I don't eat blue cheese very often, but this is a raw milk blue cheese. We love seeing raw milk. Why? Because raw milk has more nutrition and is never pasteurized. This is a Jasper Hill raw milk grass-fed cheese. That is super cool. What is this? Is $20 a pound too, but a little bit of blue cheese goes a long way. Leave a comment down below. Blue cheese fan or not? I was just watching an episode of Uncharted with Gordon Ramsay last night, and he made a steak and made blue cheese butter to melt on top. And I was like, that's a cool idea. You get that umami, funky flavor infused in butter to melt on like a ribeye. Delicious. So this is 2 new cheeses on the pricier side, but worth a shot. Okay, friends, that is it for the top 10 new items to buy at Costco in September. It's amazing. Just from one month to the next, you have so many new things, and all of them are Bobby approved. So write your shopping list and come on down to the warehouse. And do also check out thrivemarket.com. Once again, my link down below gets you $20 off your first 3 orders and a free $60 gift. And I type out a list of my favorite things that I buy on Thrive Market and put it in the description box. But I got some shopping to do. I'll see you soon. Until then, hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love from me to you, and peace. Bye.